Good evening. Attempt 5 of trying to stream and hoping my internet connection doesn't fucking die. Thank you, Liza. Yeah, been growing it for like year and 5 months, I think. Yeah. I'm from Australia. To answer your first question. Okay, I'm really... Oh, actually, I need to mute that. So yeah, I don't know who was here to see it or not. Legit, I've been trying to stream for the last 10 minutes. Every single time I went live, within like 5 seconds, red status, no fucking upstream. It was terrible. Chat is a little bit delay. I have been going on and offline. You may want to, you may want to pause and unpause the stream. Because genuinely, my stream's been shitting itself. It should be stable now, though, so if you reset it, it should be all good. No, I'm pretty sure... You know what? Let me... I haven't looked at that setting in ages. Let me have a look. Yeah, no, it's on low. It's on low latency, so should be good. Just with a refresh. Yep, right in the down under. I don't personally have much of an accent, so most of my friends have been able to pick out that I was Australian, but that happens. Yeah, exactly. It should be all good now. Over the weekend, streamed from launch morning, even with the dreaded download issues. Started an hour later, like, it was just a scuffed day. And I was like, look, I'll throw on Sunday as an extra day if I feel like it, but I knew I was going out. And then I was out until 5 AM. So, yeah, streaming didn't happen. But in the meantime, I did, like, play through to the new story parts of Path of Exile 2. It's perfect now? Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, especially when streams have been choppy, it's just, yeah. Like, I tend not to see the chat delay first. I always hear, like, Twitch does this weird thing when it's had to compensate for lag, where the audio goes wobbly. Like, chat delay I can kind of deal with. The audio warble is like, I cannot stand it. So yeah. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Liz. I appreciate that. So yeah, I didn't get as much PoE done on stream as I would have thought. But we are here at the new story bit. And I guess I'll provide a little bit of context just for anyone who's watching the VOD. Because it has been a while since we streamed this. So, we get to the jungle here. We drain the water in an underwater... Well, what was a submerged part of the old, Val city. Do I accept proposals from GFX artists? I don't have the money for that at the moment. Sorry to say. Not something I can really consider right now. Everything that's on screen right now is, like, either free... Like, the chat style is, like, a free, like, thing that's out there. All the rest of it has just been, like, OBS defaults, and, like, I think the background was something I put together in, like, GIMP or something. I'm paying it real cheap, to be fair. Oh, budget is low. Well, my budget is low, but, like, my stream budget is even lower, if that makes sense. Like, I do this as a hobby. I don't want to try and, like, monetize it as much, but... No. Like, I'm not looking to spend money at all, Lizzo. I appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, so... submerge Val City. We get there, and we end up finding a time portal. We use the time portal to go back in time and fight fucking Doriani of all people. And then, yeah, appreciate that. So yeah, we fight Doriani, and the old end of this used to loop. So you walk back through the time portal, and then you're back to Act 1. And then at the end of Act 3, Cruel, which led into the actual endgame, you would experience the, experience the Cataclysm. The, communing between Atziri and the Beast that caused the Val to just disappear. And we found... Well, I found... Once I got to the end of Act 3 the first time, it actually played that exact thing out. There's a huge blast, your character gets kind of, like, taken off their footing because they went behind Doriani when he was shielding, and Alva yells out, "Quick, help me save him," or save them. And here we are. You basically wake up here, and, you can go speak to Doriani, which I haven't done, because I wanted to get that on stream. But yeah, it seems like we've kind of bridged the gap there, and that the whole Cataclysm business did happen, but it's pretty much like, okay, you're done with the ancient Val now. Goodbye. Which I'm not sure how... Because I know there are passive points in the past. So I'm curious, like, how you'd actually get back there if, at least from the story's perspective, it's closed that loop. Makes me wonder if you can actually miss shit. But, like, surely not, right? I did get them, thankfully, so I don't have to find out the hard way. But, we do know from here, and obviously from the advertising, that we're going to... our next destination is to talk to the Kari. Doriani reckons that they've been guarding something that can fight against the Beast, at least in his time, which means it's God knows where in our time. And we know from, advertisements of that, kind of roughly where we're going, like Whakapanu Island, which I see what you did there, GGG. I know, I've paid attention to your dialogue and naming enough to know that the WH in Whakapanu is pronounced like that. And I'm sure you actually put that in your advertisement because, well, yeah, it's a bit of an ear catch, isn't it? Yeah, so... One thing to note before we go forward, I guess, and we're not going to establish it this stream, I think I'd be lucky to get to the end of the game by tomorrow, which is another day I'm planning on streaming. But we, at the end of Cruel Act 3, we effectively got put into a situation that makes it look like we were stuck in the past during the Cataclysm. That doesn't seem to be happening here. And I'm wondering how much of that was bespoke shit. Like, how much of that was just, oh, we need some way to get to the end game and this is how we can frame it, as opposed to an actual indication of what happens at the end. I have not seen enough of anyone at the end game to know, thankfully. I don't want that answer. And I'm also interested if, the interlude acts, the things after Act 4, actually feed into the end game in a similar way, and maybe even a different way, which would kind of be crazy. But I imagine that's probably going to be indicative, right? If the framing is the same at the end of the interlude acts leading into the end game, that seems indicative, but... we shall see. We shall see. Alright, Doriani, what do you got to say for yourself?
Exile. My people. dead. It's one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate. But the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect the remains, and perhaps one day we can rebuild. For that to happen, we need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the Karui call Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found.
I see.
Even the grandest of figures cower at the prospect of death. Pathetic.
Damn, alright, girl.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope.
I think we already did all of those.
I gathered the greatest minds of our era in one place. We embarked on journeys of discovery that mankind could never before conceive. No ethical bounds, no moral limits.
I'll say.
We sought immortality, both in flesh and in machinery. We sought understanding of corruption. We even sought to master time itself. In the end, it was all for naught. Study of the beast was my life's work, and the work of many Vark scientists before me. Despite its danger, I still consider it a thing of beauty, a work of genius.
I think we've heard
It is
this
capable
before.
of changing something fundamental
This
about
specifically.
the nature of our existence. The beast showed us it can be done. Our experiments with life, with death, with machinery and augmentation, they were all inspired by it. We can surpass the impossible, if only we are willing to sacrifice enough. Indeed.
Oh, good. You're alive.
Yep.
Well, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
I have, but it's been split into pieces. The Royal Thaumaturge has one, and claims the others are scattered around a Karui archipelago.
Namakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to King's March? The port town is within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Exile. It will more than cover the charter cost.
King's March would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Well, he wasn't the worst captor I've ever had. And I suppose he did save us back there. At least it appears he is on your side for now. But you shouldn't forget who he is and all he has done. There is something eerily cold and calculating about him.
Cold and calculating?
Ew. I believe he will aid you so long as your goals align with his. The moment they do not...
Ew.
Ugh, I'm just saying, don't turn your back on him.
Yeah, agreed.
I briefly saw the sky and the people. They were... Well, let's just say I now understand why Val ruins look the way they do. It was unreal, unlike anything I could have imagined. But it all happened so fast. Perhaps that was a blessing.
Gotta say, the voice acting's not the best.
It's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle. The Kalgurans keep the road pretty secure. Shall we?
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
Oh, okay, so fuck the Karui, we're just gonna go and take what... Alright, that's cool. The sea
What a
holds
lovely
many
little
secrets.
nap. Pity it had to end.
Those who seek must take care what they find. Kingsmarch, where trade and something.
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes. But don't discount the Kalgorans just yet. They have potential.
I want to see these two interact
we
a
shall
lot.
See.
Where's the annoying optimist?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contacts.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Don't kill each other while I'm gone. Or do. Where am I to search for your toys?
We know the pieces of the weapon radiate intense, latent corruption.
Oh,
The
good.
more dangerous an island is, the more likely it is to contain a piece of it.
It is crucial that we find a captain with in-depth knowledge of the local area. Then we will stand a better chance of finding what we seek.
No,
Greetings.
thank you.
Doriane sees the world through a different lens. You must remember that he is of a bygone era.
I can hear you, you know.
Indeed.
And what era are you, exactly?
Older still, I have seen many civilizations rise and fall.
Yes! Fight!
It is a strange feeling meeting someone so gifted in sciences I unintentionally brought to the world. All of Val technology and advancements derived from my ultimate mistake.
You call the beast a mistake? On this I do not agree. The gods were nothing but monstrous tyrants. The power of corruption allowed humanity to seize back control of their destiny.
And what did you do with that control?
Yeah.
In your experiments, I saw death, dismemberment, a living nightmare.
A means to an end. They were all willing sacrifices.
That is somehow even more frightening. The zealotry, the fervor. I've seen it all too often. A kind of madness, seemingly fundamental to mankind.
Perhaps, but it was their choice to make. They gave themselves in the hopes of saving our people. My only regret is that I failed.
Oh, to bear but one regret.
And this is what I get for trying to make small talk.
No, shut up. That was good, though.
Move swiftly.
I gotta say, Doriani's got a point. And fuck, like... Well, I suppose Sin would probably share most of that opinion.
Kingsmarch. It's been months since I had a bath.
Ooh, Balse. Like, Sin obviously has the perspective that the beast was necessary to quell the gods, but then, well, everything that happened afterward. Was it worth that? Like, maybe not. Definitely not worth it, but like, yeah, and something I want to bring up here, because I don't know how much I talked about this originally during my playthrough of Acts 1 through 3. I'm not expecting parts of the story or the, like, character acting to necessarily be the best. Like, that's not really what the story's here for. Nonetheless, I do think it says something about the priorities, right? Where, like, dialogue and stuff like that is written in such a way that it's very generic, very to the point, and in some ways is also disconnected from other conversations that have been had. Because, like, Alva's like, oh, good, you're alive, when she's standing right next to you, Doriani, as you talk to him, and you had to have done that. Like, the first person you see isn't Alva, the first person you talk to is Doriani. And, like, I don't know, I feel like Sin's ever...
Visit my shop sometime.
Where are you going?
Why am I getting dialogue from those characters like I was talking to them when someone else was? Huh. I'm gonna have to clip that. Like, I feel like Sin's being a little over... well, again, I kind of understand his perspective, but at the same time, I think Doriani's got a point that, like, well, it was either that or fascist rule by the gods, like... Well, effectively authoritarian, fascist under some of them, obviously. But yeah, like... I don't know, man. I think letting humanity potentially hurt itself trying to do more is probably better than it being consigned to slaves under the gods. Unless they too become divine and then visit shit upon the rest of the people again, but yeah.
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship. And it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
What I'm looking for makes itself known with danger. It may be on several islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
Alright. Bound by ink, upheld by trust.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now.
Oh.
I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Exile. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Oh, that's it for Alva? Oh god. Oh no, I'm gonna be trapped with two grumpy old fucking men. Alva, no. Please.
The
Hey,
name's
Tujin.
Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Hello, little one. Yes, I'm looking for Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour.
Go on.
See, King's March trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
You don't
Dark,
say.
foreboding seas. Oh, I can't wait.
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
Fog like a thick, cold blanket. Wait, how will we get there?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If
we
anyone can
go.
get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Fog clearer at your service, I guess.
We'd be in your debt, and I got something special with your name on it. If you can clear that bloody fog.
Alright.
I'm not a tour guide. This here's the harbour. Got an harbour concern? That's me. For all other concerns, best ask someone else.
How rude. Wonderful.
Don't take it personal. We got a lot of people coming and going here.
Wait, what was that
Lost
last
count
bit
of all
you
the
said?
ones that rub me the wrong way? Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I used to believe a whole load of bollocks about honour and tradition. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children. The words were hollow, but the intent was good. It really is all about making a better world for those that will follow us.
So little Tujin and friends came to build a new tomorrow for the Kalgurans. Of course he did.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, don't tell me half the story.
Quite worldly, aren't you? The situation back in Kalgur made the prospect of Rayclast a little more appealing than it otherwise would have been.
Right.
Kalgur must really be a dump to abandon it for Rayclast. Do tell. Why?
Oh, you know, the usual things that make good folk run to the ends of the world. Water under the bridge now. No sense poking a hornet's nest. The big man's resolved to leave us alone, so long as we keep sending back Val artifacts. Or whatever else his heart desires.
Val specifically? Huh. The king is letting you have run of the place if you bring back relics. Very interesting. What the fuck is happening out there, I wonder? Oh boy, I hope we didn't get bot 2 of the night. I'm praying this Alyssa Alb, which if you are here, thank you for the follow, is actually a real person.
Till next time.
Alright, Ange.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul. And a little life advice from
Oh my
Tutor.
god, Faustus
I
is
guess.
dead. Yes,
If you need to
fuck
get
that
your
guy.
hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
Surely there's more to it than that.
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight. Off the beaten track, if you get my drift.
Learning from Faustus.
This Faustus. He's dead then?
Oh yes, been dead a few years now.
Good.
Died of natural causes, they say.
Fuck.
But I'm not so sure. He left Kingsmarch around a decade ago. No one was entirely sure where he went. But when he got back, gosh, he really had changed. He'd both softened and hardened. You never quite knew which you'd get. But I could tell it was caused by fear.
You didn't think to inquire about it?
I asked him once. It took all my courage to do so. What happened to you, Faustus? Where did you go? I asked. He looked me dead in the eye. I still remember the look he had on his face. He was looking at me, but also through me, like he was somewhere else, reliving something. He said nothing. Got up and left. They found his body later that night on the dock. Under his coat, he was clutching a small Vaal artifact. I heard he held it so tightly, his hands were bloody. All very strange.
I see.
He helped me with my self-confidence. Well, at least he tried to. He got me blind drunk singing songs with the local crews here in the tavern.
The child with a beard should stop drinking.
Yes, it is a bit of a worry. Since then, for some reason, people have been more friendly towards me. Aren't people awfully strange?
Yeah.
Good.
You'd be surprised how often that works. Oh wow, this still has the same layout as the, well, almost the same layout. Rog's shop compared to, yeah, Rog's shop compared to the waypoint, compared to the dock. That all seems to be the same. Main buildings are kind of rough. Can't really look through, but hey. There you go.
Here for a deal?
Oh, you're still doing disenchanting? Oh, yeah, of course you are. Yeah, I forgot. That is the thing.
Oh, Kingsmarch. It's what we Kalgurans call this little port town of ours, and also the region round it.
And what petty little man calls himself your lord?
All this has been authorised by the king, and we certainly pay enough taxes that we can never forget that. But we're quite far from home. We're mostly left to our own devices. Oh, except for the king's hand. He spends a season here each year to make sure we're on the up and up.
Of course.
There is no greater concentration of loyal followers of the king than here in Kingsmarch. Know what I mean, friend?
I like you. You're funny, fat one.
What is it you want to know about us?
I don't know. I don't do small talk.
Fair enough, I'm terrible at it too. Well, most Kalgurans here on Rayclast are in various guilds. I'm in the Meridian Free Traders, the trade guild that owns the charter for Kingsmarch. You can't beat our logistics. Danik is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master, but he stays close. You've got to keep the family together, you know.
And
The wife's the only one still carrying on our grand quest. I sure do miss her, but she always comes back soon enough. On an unrelated note, the King's Hand is due to return to Kelgur any day now. Take care if you see him around. This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running my own place since my younger days, even though that was impossible back home.
What drove you away, Fat One?
There are a limited number of merchant licenses, all owned by wealthy families. New licenses only come up every few years, but I could never afford one back in Kelgur. I've fallen on better times here in Rayclast, you might say. So here I am. I was never one for grand quests, always preferred sorting logistics from the back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'd never have had my children, or built all this. The wife says I'm the real hero, because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart.
Aww. The wife.
Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here.
Damn.
She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure.
Fuck yeah, Rob.
Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
Okay, sure thing.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. That the whole reason they fled with...
The grand quest that brought me here? Oh, no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly.
I've got all... No, Rog, come on. I got all time in the world. Oh, actually, sorry, before we continue on. Fuck Faustus. Piece of garbage. Like, usurping the entire fucking Navy in heist and then, like, just showing up here like, oh, yes. I'm admirable. I'm admiral. I'm also admirable. Yes, she just fucking drove me up the wall, that little seditious little shit. Yeah, like, scaring the shit out of him, A, probably wouldn't have been that hard ultimately, but B, with a Val artifact in his hand. Wonder if he found one of the things before. Well, but he left a decade ago and was here until... No. He left a decade ago, so halfway through the time skip between 1 and 2, and then he died a couple of years ago. So sometime in the 7 or 8 years before now, or 7 or 8 years before he died, he returned and he changed and he had Val artifacts, and then the king is suddenly looking for Val artifacts.
All right then, if you insist, I'll tell the tale. 2 decades ago, our glorious leader, Danig, led us on an expedition across stormy and dangerous oceans to look for an artifact called the Triskelion Flame. Our search took us to the forsaken continent of Rayclast, a land filled with horrible monsters and raving mad exiles.
And me.
But we excavated many ancient sites,
not back then,
uncovering some of the lost history of our people's short residence here. Long ago, Kelgurans tried to settle on Rayclast, and, it did not go well. In the end, they did not survive, and they lost the Triskelion Flame. We've been looking for it for over 20 years now, and to be honest, we've gotten a bit sidetracked, but my wife refuses to give up on the dream.
Hell yeah.
Done.
Good on Gwennon.
Come back anytime.
I mean, I have to assume it really feels like the Exile in Path of Exile 2 is not the Exile Path of Exile 1. I mean, unless this really is just another leap in time. And we're just, like, right back into another character again.
A witch in Kingsmarch. Never a good omen. Dark times ahead, I take it.
If I have my way, then yes.
No! Planning to bring doom and death to us all, are you? Just another day in Rayclast.
I suppose I do need to save the world before I conquer it.
I thought so. Let me know when you begin your evil crusade, and perhaps I'll get up an hour early to stop you.
It's a date.
Alright.
We've had 20 years on Rayclast, and those gems you use continue to perplex me. Clearly, they grant you mystical abilities, but they simply don't do anything in the hands of a Kalguran.
What, really? I can't believe I'm saying this, but that seems rather unfair.
Believe me, I've tried. We have our own methods of mystical power, to be fair, but your gems remain an enigma. Somehow, I suspect the power is actually inside you, and these virtue gems are just the particular way you believe the world works. I'm no priest, though, so take my opinion for what it's worth.
Huh. Like the people descended from Rayclass, the continent that birthed corruption, has instilled that power in all who are born upon it. But then people from distant lands can't even... Does that mean you need to be, like, exposed to intense corruption to be able to use virtue gems in the first place? Interesting.
The runes on our armor essentially capture and shape starlight. It sounds poetic, but don't be fooled. The smiths of the Kalgur turned these runes toward killing work long ago, as soon as we discovered we could compel arrows to find their mark, and blades to bite deeper.
I'm always interested in learning a new thing or two. Can runes really do that?
All that and more. The greatest smiths became known as artificers, and produced work of singular genius. I'm not quite there yet, but it's only a matter of time and determination. This little jewel on the sea might have been granted an official charter by the king, but it's those of us here on Rayclast that have built it into the trading hub it is today.
I suppose there's really nothing to criticize. It's fine.
To be fair, we did have local help.
Care to elaborate?
The king commissioned this port for trade after we'd been operating it as an outpost for many years. We ourselves would like to investigate the remnants of our own culture, but he is very interested in Vaal artifacts.
Ominous. Any idea why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, we did just establish that virtue gems cannot be used by anyone that isn't from Rayclast. And if it's got some connection to corruption, then obviously if you were trying to find a way to, I don't know, give a bunch of people corruption, the Vaal would be the first place, or the Vaal would probably be the second place you'd look. I can think of a first place, but that's kind of the whole point of this campaign, actually.
King's March is actually our second attempt at settling on Rayclast. Our first expedition, thousands of years back, was mysteriously lost.
Typical Rayclast. What happened?
That's why we came here 20 years ago, to find out. We also sought the artifact of power our forebears brought with them to Rayclast. It has become my life's work, the search for the Triskelion flame.
Oh my god.
The most powerful artifact in our known tales was brought to this continent by the first expedition, thousands of years ago. The songs tell of it incinerating evil, purifying tainted fields, and warding off those of ill intent.
I'm intrigued. That thing sounds rather useful for our current situation.
My thoughts exactly. I still intend to get out there, I just get bogged down by the work of running King's March.
Let the weaklings administrate. Stop wasting time.
One day there will be a glorious return. One day we Grand Four will
Thank
finish
you,
our
Rog.
quest, and perhaps do a little saving of this fair Rayclast. Yes, one day. Soon.
Poor man.
Survive.
I thought you wanted me to die, though. No. It's not gonna be worth it.
This is my home.
Oh, right, disenchant. Not the Kalguran disenchant. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day. Bye then.
Thanks, Rog. Good to hear your voice again, buddy. Let's have a look. We got 3. I'll keep that around for in case I want it. Oh yeah. Always got to do this on the boots. See if we can get some movement speed, which we don't. Oh, I did not trade that to Oswald.
What can I... Let's deal. Fair enough. Why then?
Alright, hold on, I gotta go back to Act 3. It kind of makes sense that Alva's kind of off after this, though. Like, as much as that does sadden me, because I like Alva, and specifically how the witch reacts to her.
I promise you.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have.
I can't pretend to guess the consequences of what you've done here. I'm not one to give lectures. If you think it's the best course of action, I can only hope that you are right. I promise you this. If I end up dead because of this Doriani fellow, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of time.
Alright, buddy.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
Yep, no, it is you. Give me gold. Alright, off we go. Oh, the portal's back. Okay, there we go. I guess that's my answer then. Right. Act 4. Oh boy, we got a lot to choose from. Oh, wow. That's a fucking picture. Why did I... The waypoint is in town.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Oh, alright. Sorry, 1 second. I did see... Torn map piece? Interesting. Alright. Let's go speak to Makoru. Interesting map layout. Don't pay attention. Do not pay attention to the invisible path below.
What's your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And mind your manners while you're at it.
Young Kanu. Confidence or arrogance? Which is it? We may get along, depending on which you choose.
Let's wait and see. I have a way of growing on people, or so I'm told.
Tussaleo tribe. Oh,
My
yeah!
family wasn't always from these parts, you know? We came out here a few generations ago. I was always out exploring the waters and fishing, even as a young boy. That's just in my blood. My family's tribe, the Tussaleo tribe, they value being on the water above all. But the young ones were never allowed to go very far. I used to drive my parents nuts. I looked out across the water and oh boy, I wanted to keep going. But I never went too far. I couldn't leave my family behind. Where they are, that's my home.
It's just an illusion, this home people keep talking about.
Well, hey, here I am. And I'm thankful the boss showed me that I can make a new life for myself. One that I choose. Calm seas flow under you.
It's a real shame we don't have Toto in this. Or that Toto didn't really make it into Path of Exile 1. Because I would really like to go back and talk to all of the people in the Hall of the Dead again. Because you don't quite get as much info about, like, the other Karui tribes as, you know, Tukohama, Kitava, obviously.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
So this charter here means you have to do what I say, right?
Not exactly, but we're happy to oblige what we can. We can take you wherever you need, places other captains would never dream of going.
Excellent.
Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like.
Fuck yeah.
That island has been shrouded in mist for generations, even since before the Vaal Empire. The tale told by our Hatungo goes, if the mists part and the island shows itself, you will be compelled to land on its shores. You'll claim to hear the voices or see the visions of loved ones, or of your gods, or whatever else is dear to you. If we go there, there's a real chance the ship will never return.
Don't be so silly. We'll be fine.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
You're not a sailor, witch. What are you talking about? Tell me about Whakapanu Island.
Whakapanu is one of the most beautiful islands in Ngā Makanui. A tropical paradise. Some time ago, I heard that a Karui tribe decided to land and settle there. Maybe it would be worth asking if they've seen any sign of what you're looking for.
Sure. Let's go say hello sometime.
I also look forward to meeting some Karui who don't know me.
Oh? Before we do
Yes.
that, actually.
I'm a freshly minted captain, but not new to these waters. I joined the trade guild as a deckhand after I ran away from home. I then worked my way up ever since. I finally took the captain's challenge not too long ago, and now I'm the first Karui captain on a Kalguran ship.
Well, well. What a go-getter.
Thank you. But my story has only just begun. Now I've just got to get out there and make a name for myself. I've put a lot on the line to get to where I am. Who knows? Maybe we'll achieve great things together.
The way.
My people's traditions have remained the same for thousands of years. Until my generation, that is. When I was just a young girl, Tukohama, the Karui god of war, was slain by a mortal.
Uh-oh.
That turned my world upside down. Our own ancestor, killed by a mortal. I'm looking for my own way now. One that doesn't rely on gods or old traditions. I thought I might find my path in trade and commerce, so here I am, sailing for the Kalgurans. Other Karui like me have spread out across Rayclass in search of meaning. The elders call us Kaivana. They think that we have rejected the way, that we dishonor our families.
One can guess what that means.
Yes, one can. Now, when I was a young girl, I visited the halls of the dead. My ancestors told me that the way was meant to empower us, not to control us. So who am I dishonoring by seeking my truth? It's a debate that I'm tired of having. But either way, it has separated me from my family, and I must live with that.
You visited the halls of the dead? Huh. So, one detail I like there is that, the Exile from PoE 1 kind of did shake things up for the people who believed in Tukohama by fucking slaying him. Because, like, in terms of Kitava's followers, like, yeah, they all just fall to the wayside after the killing of Kitava. Like, they're either all dead or they were slain by us. But yeah, you don't really get to see, like, if there was actually fallout from Tukohama's death, because that is a Karui god that we killed, right? And I like the implication that it actually did, like, throw things for a loop for a lot of people. But, like, and obviously, like, this is where I have to remember, the story is probably not going to get into the nuances I would like to explore about this. But I find it a bit rote that it's just like, oh yeah, and then all our elders are saying we're, you know, dishonoring our families by not honoring the way. But I actually spoke to the gods, and they're all wrong. It's just kind of like, there aren't older people that also think that way too? Like, I find that really hard to believe. It's kind of lazy writing, but...
I became a captain against the wishes of the Trade Guild Council. To lead a Kalguran ship, you must pass a test. I was given a makeshift crew and tasked with sailing a course in a certain amount of time. At the most dangerous point of the course, between two shallow reefs on a moonless night, our cargo of refined verisium caught fire. It was set to explode at any moment.
Gripping. Go on.
I was faced with a choice. Abandon ship or order some of the crew into the lethal smoke to put out the fire. At the cost of their own lives, no less. They say it's a rather horrible death, gasping for breath with burning lungs that no longer work. So I chose to put out the fire myself. That's just how I was raised.
Are you dead?
Well, luckily for me, it was all fake. It was the main part of the test. The truth of it is, the candidate passes or fails depending on the votes of the crew aboard. I earned their loyalty by my choice. And many of them still follow me to this day, here on this ship. The council does not aid me in any way, but they also leave me to it. It's the best situation for now, until I show some true profit. They don't talk very much about their homeland, and well, I'm definitely not allowed to sail there.
Is it because you're not one of them?
Nah, it's nothing like that. It's just part of their culture. First, someone has to immortalize my family's triumphs into an epic poem. Then, it must be told at their royal court before their king. This sort of custom is not too different from Karui oral traditions, but it's a tricky situation for me. I am no longer part of my tribe, so I have no family to immortalize in song. Tujin suggested that we could be family, but he was drunk at the time.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to make of the Kalguran king. I've only heard whispers, rumors.
Oh, I do love some juicy gossip now and then.
Well, they say he's a bit obsessed with Val artifacts. But something tells me this is quite a concern for the Kalgurans. I've noticed certain types of Val devices seem to up and disappear before being loaded onto ships headed for Kalgur.
His own people are undermining his goals. Brilliant.
Good.
If you mention this, they will deny it. Just like they did when I asked. And just like I will deny ever telling you this.
It's
Go
good.
well.
And again, little thing, but I like, obviously this is from a person who grew up traditionally. It makes sense in that context, but on the face of it, someone being a bit more or the portrayal of the Kalguran culture being a little odd, but whatever, as opposed to actively, like, throwing away, well, not actively throwing away the youth, but, like, kind of disparaging the youth for what they're doing.
Yes? Where to?
You not, baby. Was there ever any question?
We've arrived.
Alright.
Talamoana.
The island consumes those who trespass.
How can I help?
Alright.
Land ahoy.
Off we go.
We made it. This island looks nice. Beautiful even. But they say anyone who settles here goes missing. The thing is, I spent a week on this beach a couple summers ago. I didn't see a damn thing. I did drink pretty heavily, though. Nah, rumors and tales, you'll be fine. How can I help?
We'll see. Oh.
Infection!
Bro, there is an abyss right there. Oh my god.
Death is my power to...
Oh, shh. Great. Oh, the Abyssal Deaths is still there. Okay. I was about to say if I lost that, I'd be kind of annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. You also need to turn the sound down. It's just a little too loud on the stream, I think. Actually, hold on. Passives first, and then... let's put the master volume... Actually, no. Master volume a little down, but then let's move these down as well. Whoa, no, hold on. Timeout. I don't know where... Oh, yes. I was grabbing this set of wheels. Oh, no, unless I... No. Let me go. If getting hit by all that shit is an indication, I do actually need more defensive, so I'm gonna take the, mana before life nodes. Oh yeah, maybe it'd be a... Ooh. I definitely need some fucking Oh no, the Abyssal Depths is gone. Fuck off. I don't think there's too much to explain about the build I made. It's basically the same as what I ended up in Path of Exile 2 originally. So, Chaos Dot. I don't think there's anything too special that I'm doing. I got Eldritch Empowerment to sacrifice Energy Shield for more power. I got Solace Form to have the damage bypass Energy Shield and mana regen based off life. And because of that, I want to go down this path. I had a lot of success with this in maps, like having, 16% of damage taken as mana before life, and then, like, I think this wheel specifically. Actually, I might have gotten these too, now that I think about it. Actually, maybe I'll grab this first, because this part of the wheel gives me mana regen, just to make sure it's all nice and good. But yeah, it's honestly, like, pretty basic. I've still got Unleash, because I haven't got anything to replace that yet. Been playing around with Ravenous Swarm. You can add, like, an escalating poison to it to have, like, 2 poisons, and I still haven't figured out if Dark Effigy fires more per unique Chaos Dot or per unique Chaos Dot. But I also haven't seen evidence to the contrary, so fuck it. I went Double Curse, Temp Chains, and Despair. Temp Chains on Blasphemy, Despair as a cast. Still got the Skeletal Warriors, because, yeah, I haven't found a good replacement for this yet, because I want more Spirit, and I just have had no fucking luck getting one on a Discipline Scepter. But yeah, we're getting there.
I am the apex.
Yeah, then it's just run and gun.
Death and decay.
I recognize these map layouts too. Well, these are specifically areas modeled after the maps, or some maps that were in the endgame. God, fucking turn radius, I swear to God. No, back up. This does seem important. Monkeys?
Pour through here. Wonder if it's still close.
We reached these shores under the first full moon. Tassalio made the sea here rich beyond measure. We slept deeply and knew nothing of the dangers of this place. Tarfor offered us living wood, and Valakor was kind. We sang for the bounty of our new home, and to Ramakor, and to the beautiful Arohongui as she watched from Lanihua's palace in the sky. We found abandoned homes. Others lived here before us. This was a sign that we had chosen well. We didn't see the statues until much later.
Didn't see the statues. What would I even want on this from here? Like, what would I replace Plague with? Don't really want Blink. there's a lot of this shit that I can't even use just because, yeah. Give me more convalescence.
Putrefy. Scatter before me.
What? What happened? Why did I stop running?
Take you.
Oh, come on.
Another corpse at a camp. Picked clean.
On the nights of the full moon, one among us vanished. When the second month passed, and another of our number vanished on the full moon, concern began to arise. The statues, Karui men and women running and screaming,
Oh, shit.
terrified. They are crying out, silent, unmoving, about some danger behind me. I'm fearful, but when I turn, there is nothing there.
I see. Well, maybe I don't, because I don't see the statues they're referring to. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, sure. Smells of salt, rust, and fear.
Or at least part of one.
Oh, that... Oh. Okay. Ha 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 ha. This is fine, I'm sure. Oh my god, how did I still get hit by that? Crazy. Actually, gimme. Like, I think, the whole contagion thing with Unearth is pretty cute, but I just don't really find it's, like, worth a shit. Like, you have to be very particular in how you're operating to get that to even, like, be advantageous. Like, again, cool idea, but I feel like, you'd need to have the minions be a bit more aggressive for it to actually do shit.
I chased them through the jungle, begging them to stop. A cave opened, one that I had never seen before, and everyone I had ever known descended into it with joy. Evil lurked in the darkness, fleshy mouths open and shaking, awaiting a feast. That close, I could feel it in my body. They must have been singing, and only I could not hear it. So I stabbed one. I fled farther and faster than most, eventually stumbling upon this third camp, even older than the last. This is a place of death. Whole tribes have settled this island before us, and they never left. Some of us survived that night, but another is coming, as Arohongui waxes full once more.
Jesus.
Infection!
To be fair, I would also have a rough time fighting an elephant. This seems different. Whoop! Beach. See, like, the idea is cool, but you can just let your minions apply contagion, and then you just chuck a fucking essence strain behind you.
Too soon.
Yeah, I'll pick that up. Ow. What is... One of you rare? I can't tell. No, I should probably check the center of the island here. Doesn't look like anything in particular. Alright. Whoop.
Scatter before me.
Yeah, I guess we can head further north. Back on the beach. Oh. Oh.
And they call me a monster.
Well,
Clawed your way up from the depths. Time to put you back.
I forgot we have level 4. Jesus. Anything I've got on you that has a prolonged duration chain? We got derange. Skills gain energy shield cost. It's already. Supported skills deal 8% more for every 100. That's kind of whatever. Minion pact. Increased cast speed. Don't really care. Hardy totems, poison, go rapid casting. Why not? Don't actually know if we're done here or not. Just a bit of a weird position to be in, to be honest. Great White One. Well, clearly we're not then. Nope. Shark Pit. Oh, awesome.
Whatever that belongs to. At least it's down there.
Girl, why would you say that?
Or not.
Give up all hope.
Almost got him. Oh my god!
almost a pity I had to kill it.
Shark fin? Sea gave it strength. Now it serves a greater purpose. Alright. Sandals. Don't mind if I do. I see something to the bottom right here, and then I think we'll leave. Got a lot of quests from all this shit. Well,
I am the apex.
glad I didn't trip there. Oh, actually, there's a big thing over here. Or big gap over... Jesus Christ. Over here. It's probably just an exit from... yeah.
Wither away.
Whoop. Oh, you bastard. Sandals? Yeah, you know what? I think we're done here. Well, that's not the button I wanted to press. There we go. Shoreline hideout? Is there a hideout around here? Hold on. Yeah. Let's at least start peeling away some mana. I don't know where else this would be. Did we not, like...
Infection.
Where's the... Find a suitable location to establish a hideout. And it says there's one... Yeah. Go to make a pirate jealous. Is there a part of the beach areas that we haven't been to yet? Bottom left, bottom right. Man, it must be over here somewhere. Glad we got the sprint button at least. Actually, hold on. Is that... yeah. Need to pick up fucking everything. The way my bloody, upgrades have been going.
I am the apex.
Shrine Scepter? No. Oh, here we go. Oh. Sure. Is there more? There is. A beautiful song lures the unwary.
That singing. My coven calls to me. A deception.
Stingrays, Jesus.
Death and decay.
Ow. Holy shit, giant starfish. Don't know why we stopped moving there, but alright.
Death is my power to wield.
It's a shame the ED contagion doesn't go between the baby jellyfish.
Treacherous little mollusk.
Ow. Uh-oh.
Too soon.
I can't believe they brought back the goddamn...
Not to my taste. But Rog may want it.
Okay, that was disconcerting. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a shame the Essence Strain Contagion doesn't go between the baby jellyfish. This place would be fucking heaven if it did.
Rotten beast!
I wonder if the Brine King's got anything to do with this. Although I guess we killed him.
Too much.
Ow. Now I have to go back. Yeah, game? Thank you. Oh, hey guys.
How can I be of aid? The more I consider it, the more I believe I've seen a depiction of the weapon. Especially now that I can study the piece in Doriani's possession.
Depiction? Where? The scraps I know, I learned from incredibly ancient ruins.
Yes. When I consulted the ancient being Calandra, she told me where to find the seed of corruption. She was cryptic and said that it already belonged to me. That it always had. I can still only guess what she meant. In the ruins where the seed was sealed, I saw carvings on the wall. It was a message left for anyone who might follow in the eons to come. A series of giant murals. The first was broken, but the second depicted the creation of the seed. The third mural portrayed the seed's destruction. At the time, I thought it was a warning. Now I see the weapon was depicted quite literally, being driven into the seed. It might not have been a warning. It might have been instructions.
This confirms my hypothesis. The weapon is the key to destroying the beast. We must find and reassemble it, no matter the cost.
Leave it to me.
Well, more?
It is curious that the weapon was broken into pieces and dispersed here.
From what I have seen, I don't believe the weapon was broken apart. It was never fully completed at all. I have only ever seen it portrayed in pieces. The third mural, the one you saw, must have been an instruction. It is my belief that the creators of the weapon were interrupted.
Ooh, that sounds ominous. What do you think happened?
It's impossible to know for certain. They were wiped out thousands of years before my time. Do you have any notion?
I was too young to remember much. I was among the Asmeri when it happened. But they did tell stories. I recall tales of a great fire, a great wasting.
You were alive for that? The historical record, it's always been conjecture.
I remember fear. I remember sorrow. But the Asmeri had chosen their homes carefully. They were separatists. They rejected technology. And in the end, they were right. Time is short. Make haste.
Very interesting to hear that the fucking Kalandra managed to show you, oh my god, words. Ooh. Fucking stun threshold, I swear to god. Yeah, alright. Ooh, cast speed is good. Ooh. Now here's a experiment. I see. Alright. You can stick around, so I might be able to make you something. No. Not competitive. That's not gonna make it. Maybe. I'm gonna end up throwing out half of this shit anyway, but yeah, if I had a good essence for that, I could probably make that work. That is a suffix. That is not worth it. Hey, Rogue.
Well, oh my, what's that there? It's beautiful.
A pearl, of course.
Oh, that's not just any pearl. I've an idea. I know I've got something around here that'll fit that nicely.
Oh!
A bit shiny, but I suppose I'll take it.
Consider this kindness in the future, friend.
A wink, a wink. Yeah, that's probably not going to be topped by that one. It's all good.
Fair enough. Do come again.
How can I be?
Identify my items. Ooh. Awful attribute roll, but spirit and projectile skills.
Quickly.
Alright.
Friend, I have urgent news for you. Time is short and the unmaking of the world is nigh.
Oh.
Please, listen to what I have to say.
Oh no. What are you selling?
I am pleased to meet you. I am Lorandis, a missionary of the Twilight Order. But I am here to warn you. The end of days approaches. Something evil has awoken on Rayclast. You have faced it, have you not? I can see it in your eyes. You have faced the wickedness in the hearts of men.
Haven't we all? What of it?
They seek to conquer us, to rule us. We must act. We must fight back.
Uh-huh.
Do you hear that, Kalgurans? Here is one who will join us in the fight. We will save this world together.
Great. Now he's yelling nonsense at the Kalgurans.
Utopia is a dream, but Rayclast is a nightmare. Let us choose which we live in, yes? Utopia is not possible, while wickedness in the hearts of men can be rewarded so extravagantly. Our savior will bring about that utopia. and in it, you shall be free. We all shall be free! There will
is
be
your
none
savior?
to rule you, none to tell you how to live.
Do you see anyone pulling my strings?
Please understand, it will be a glorious thing to behold. The struggle for freedom from tyranny will finally be over.
Savior?
Our savior is a mere mortal, like you or I, only better. The savior is being raised free from the corruption of wickedness. This is the key to our success. If you wish to know more, you should visit our enclave on Erastus. It is not too far from here. As we speak, the Karui flock to our island, eager to join the cause and save Rayclast.
Sounds like torture. We shall see.
You will not regret your visit. There, you'll have the chance to pledge to the Twilight Order. We are an order of true believers, dedicated to the salvation of humanity. To that end, we have given everything, and will continue to give of ourselves until Rayclast is saved.
Sounds too good to be true. Probably is.
Friend, we are on the same side. Surely you will pledge yourself to aid in the cause.
How do you measure success?
No more pain, no more suffering, no more horrors upon the world. A fresh start, a time we can be proud of. Rayclast is beleaguered by the most detestable of creations, unnatural creations, creations that manipulate our existence. Their time must come to an end.
Oh, of course. You're talking about divinity.
The gods must never come back. And divinity must forever return to its dormancy within whatever void it sprung from. Our savior is almost ready. He will remake the world, a world free of divinity, and thus a world free of corruption.
Evangelists hard at work. I must say I'm not compelled.
Utopia will not remember these gods. They will have no name there. They will never be, nor will they ever have been. Praise be in Utopia's name. Praise be upon the Savior. Now, are you ready to take the pledge? We do not despise the Kalgurans. We merely consider them lucky fools.
That they
In
weren't
their
touched by
faraway
corruption?
land, they have no concept of the problems we face here, so they do not take our struggle seriously.
No gods, no corruption. What do they do for fun?
Kalgurans are not like us. They stand apart. Their souls are clean. No divinity, no corruption. Rayclast has gods capable of horrors beyond comprehension. Yet their sole fear looms largest. Their aging tyrant king. Absurd.
Absurd is the word. What is their king trying to do, anyway?
The Kalguran king seeks Vaal artifacts. I know not why, but the reason must be sordid. The Vaal destroyed themselves. We will not make the same mistake.
Okay, so it's not just divinity. It's not just corruption and not just divinity. It's both. Like, again, essentially this catalyst that has caused people of Rayclast... Well, yeah, I guess I didn't consider, like, the presence of corruption demanding the presence of divinity or the other way around, which, you know, I don't know if I would consider that truth, but then again, this is the only character that's presented us this idea, and until it's been refuted, you kind of have to consider that it is true, or at least take it on as a possibility. And, yeah. Divinity and corruption are polar opposites to one another. And yet... you would reject both of them because of the power they could wield.
You are interested, yes? I knew it. Visit Erastus when you are sure you are ready. For the Savior.
Alright, hold on one second. I'm just gonna refresh the area real quick so I don't lose shit. Because I would hate for that to happen. It's happened before, and I had to restart an entire area. Incidentally, never leave. Make sure you get to the waypoint after the fight with Viper what's her name in Act 3. You know. No other particular reason why. Actually, I think we might be done here. Hold on. Let's see if the other ship docked yet. Nope. Alright, I do want to take a break here and just get some more water. Does the music still play if I pause the game? Well, that was stupid. That was the wrong button, Wolfie. What the fuck are you doing? Oh. Well, lucky the game is pretty persistent in saving when you log out, so should be all good. Yep, singing cabins. Basically, I just want to make sure that I don't have to search through the area again, because, yeah, I've been playing for an hour and a half and I've cleared exactly one area of, like, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 islands. Maybe not all of them have, like, a cave underneath, but... I don't know what's after this either, if it's only the islands, or if an island leads on to a bigger landmass we need to... or some kind of landmass we need to contend with. Okay, you can still hear the music. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. I'm back. Ugh, time to kill some mermaids.
Putrefy. Roll back to the deep.
We got new voice lines for specific enemies, huh? That's cool. Here I thought she was just pulling out random ones for enemies you run past, but they might actually be defined by the type of enemy. Ooh.
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You will join them. I will rip my sister's voices from your throat. Suffer together.
Ooh. None of that now.
Give in to my beauty. It's the last thing you'll see.
None of your wretched daughters, thank you. Oh, what the fuck was that? Stone case. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's, go around a little bit like that, and... Uh-huh. Fuck me. Oh, again?
Give in to my beauty. It's the last thing you'll see.
Really glad I had whatever fucking cold res I did have, because that was a bit too close. With that big, fucking watery hit. Oh, I need to run. I need to run. Fuck. I do also need to consider getting some ailment threshold from energy shield nodes. I don't think I have any of those at the moment.
If I don't have you, the sea will.
Get between that.
We could have been.
Oh. Are you... Oh. I see.
This piece of the weapon, it has writing on it.
The first example of precursor writing I've ever seen.
I recognize some of these symbols.
What? How?
When I was very young, but a boy and still mortal. Such a faded memory. I was in her lap, and symbols like these decorated a
Wait,
vivid
your
book.
mother?
I can almost hear her saying the words. What they mean.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I'm not sure. I have to think on it. I have to try to remember.
Then we must find the other pieces. We need more information.
Now, we must find the others. Make haste.
Alright. But, how do we... I didn't find the shoreline hideout, though. God, I hope the area didn't reset in all that time.
We've arrived.
I'm gonna fucking...
I'm on it.
Hold on. It could still be a...
What's your step? What's good?
Awesome! Oh, no, it's in the caverns? Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck. How do I get back there, though? Fuck!
So what is this thing you found? Seems only fair to ask, since we're doing all the hard work sailing you around.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about that.
She called me pretty! Did you guys hear that?
Not what I meant.
Oh, say what you mean, then. That was fucking a terrible impression. Alright. Fuck it. I'll find the goddamn thing next time.
Are you telling me there may be another cataclysm?
No.
You should have told me sooner.
Oh.
If this
Well,
weapon
yeah,
can truly
there might
save
be.
us all, we'll do whatever it takes to aid you.
As you should. But don't worry. I've got it handled.
I won't fail. Maybe this is my chance to prove myself. What's this? A part of a map? Huh. Can't tell much from this alone. Let me know if you find more of it.
Alright.
Where to?
Good question. Shrike, Erastus, Isle of Kin, King's March. Could try and get more of the map. I can't see the third piece though, so maybe we go to Kedge. It's just nearby. It'll be a quicker trip, a quicker load. Huh.
This is as close as we can get.
I don't remember if we actually know, like, the true origin culture of, like, sin and, innocence. I know we have stories that the Templar tell of, their youth. But we know they were both mortals, and presumably they did in fact have a mother, but the mother in the stories is probably not who their mother really was. Just a creation more than anything else.
G'day.
No. Shouldn't be here. This place hates us. Can't you feel it? I keep seeing angry faces in the fog. It's just another Tuesday, really.
Death and decay!
Actually, real quick, what do I have in... Whoop. Magnified area. Yeah, good. Oh.
The Kalgurans throw ships away like spoiled meat.
Rip. Reminds me a little bit of that one unique map that gives you like a shitload of gold. Ow. That is a big fucking strongbox. What the hell? Oh. Okay. I swear I clicked that scroll.
Death is my power to wield.
Oh. Hello, bodies popping into the fucking... into view. Although I will say this area is a lot more linear than that map with the large amount of gold.
No.
Oh. Well, bugger you then. There we go. Now we can fit that. Oh. Oh, nice. Well, at least we know where all the map pieces are now. Is that another abyss? God damn. Oh. Get another one. I think next I'll want to get those energy shield and mana regen nodes before I get the last little bit of mana mana before life.
Too much clutter.
Alright, back we go again. Jesus Christ, it takes a long time to load into here. Thank you.
Quickly.
Oh. Oh shit, no, I do want that, I think. Yeah. And then we throw the rest of that away. Ooh. Oh, no, that does actually have a spare prefix. Okay. Alright. Once I have more currency to throw at those items. Is that a... Well. I mean, these boots aren't really doing a hell of a lot. I'll keep the old ones around just in case. Because I'm not really happy with those rolls. But it did give me the one important roll, so, like... Am I really gonna complain? Wow, that's garbage. That's also not great. Alright, I think the rest of these get dumpstered then. Oh, shit, we've got new dialogue. Hold on. The preacher? Oh, shit, I can talk to... Oh, Jesus, I got a lot of people to talk to. Throw all of those out. Hey, what?
Business has been on the rise ever since he took up residence outside my shop. People duck in here to seek refuge from him, and I make a sale while they hide. It's a win for everybody.
Okay.
Fair enough. Have a good
How
day.
can I be of aid?
Nothing else to say. Murals.
I must concur with the hooded one. Someone intentionally carved information meant to be discovered in the future.
Oh.
To do such a thing, they must have believed that their civilization might be endangered. However, the most important clues I found were done differently. Hand carvings. We found them in this region. The stones depicted pieces of the weapon being thrown into the sea.
Someone didn't want it around.
Their reasoning was unclear, but from what I saw, it was thrown not by soldiers, but by a woman, a scientist, and I have no idea who she was.
Shot in the dark. Sin's mother. I also just realized why the hooded one is still called the hooded one, and, yeah, I feel like if the hooded one was, walking around just as Sin, and people knew that, there's some people, maybe Doriani, that might have some fucking questions about it, but also I feel like he's a bit too smart to just fall for that and not think he's important somehow.
What of these edicts, then?
We have very little information, but if the seed of corruption was the instrument of the second edict, it may have been created in response to an unknown first edict.
The first mural I saw was broken, but there was definitely something there. They must have been facing some disaster, or enemy, or change in the world. Did they create the seed of corruption in response?
Whenever the Val built something dangerous, we also ran a parallel project. As a contingency, the weapon, the instrument of the third edict. I believe it is a fail-safe. If the seed of corruption grew out of control, then perhaps it was designed to shut down the experiment.
Then that is exactly what we will do.
Oh, might break for lunch soon.
Okay, so the third edict is used to destroy the second edict, which is used to destroy the first. But then I have two key questions. One of them obviously being, what the hell was the first edict? Was it, was it even a threat? Was it an experiment? And in established rules, that must have been something to do with divinity, right? Because if I'm thinking about a great fire that visited Rayclast around the time of the Precursors, I have to wonder if this has something to do with the Searing Exarch. And especially if this is, again, around the time of Sin and Innocence creation. Innocence took a symbol from a certain Searing Exarch as his own. Or a modified one, at the very least. But is the first edict something that was meant to counter the Searing Exarch? Or was the first edict something that brought them around? Would they even be felled by corruption? Like, they're eldritch as compared to divine. So maybe they sought to create a god in response to the Searing Exarch. Speculation. But the second question I have... The Arbiter of Fire in the Endgame talks about a fourth edict. Which, if we're following the chain of logic here, is a contingency on the third edict. But if we're meant to use the third edict, maybe something goes horribly wrong that sets the Atlas into motion? There is a bunch of corruption and shit around there, so like...
Come now, Doriani. You clearly want to take back the weapon to save your people. I'm not stupid.
I cannot. Unfortunately, that is not how time works. Everything one knows will happen, did happen. This is the one case where ignorance can be a scientist's greatest asset. I must learn as little about history as possible while I am in this era.
Wait, whoa. So that's not even like a universal determinism kind of thing. Cycle of histories and all that. What you know happened? Hold on, I need to hear this again.
Come now, Doriani.
I cannot. Everything one knows will happen, did happen. This is the one case where ignorance can be as... I must learn as little...
So if you don't know that something happened... You know, that has some interesting parallels with something that's happening in Path of Exile 1 right now. There's a character who's implied to be just, like, plucked from time. And given new life as a result. But if all someone had to do was, I don't know, remove someone's memories, and that means that effectively their past in their lost memories didn't happen to them? But we're also talking about a situation in which you can actually bend time, because, like, just removing... I have to imagine, removing someone... Like, if we just stood here and, for whatever, were able to pluck memories from Doriani, that wouldn't mean that the Beast... the Queen Atziri never communed with the Beast. You would probably need to remove the memory from everyone in existence. But even then, would that be enough? Or would that just create a past in which... That is an interesting thought process. Or an interesting way to view time.
You cleared out all the problems on Whakapanu Island. Quite remarkable, really. I've had a look around there, scoped out a good spot for us to base ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go take a look?
Oh. I'll come back to that, girl. I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know. Still don't know what to do with the shark fin. We're holding on to that and that as well. Alright. Back to the bay. Oh, shit. That reminds me, I need to do washing. Hello? Hi.
Another corpse to serve me.
Okay. No armor. Off we go. In that case, if there's a checkpoint here, I should probably go back down here and check what's out the bottom left.
Pathetic creation.
Not much. I gotta say, the leveling experience I've had this time around has definitely been a lot smoother. I was kind of expecting... Well, I guess I probably died more in this... yeah, 14 times. What did I die, like 3 or 4 times? This stream? Probably proportionally a little more than the others. I definitely started getting slammed really hard in the, oh my god, please, thank you. Jesus Christ. In the 3rd act. But, okay, hold on. Oh, no. That is Journey's End.
Stop!
Oh.
Don't come near the circle.
Hey, Tujin.
Freya Heartland? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
You've been here a while, old woman.
Longer than I can fathom.
Any ideas on how to remove your curse?
My boy, he's lost somewhere on the island. And with him, our trove of raw verisium. It must be runesmithed into spikes. It is the only way to break the seal.
Captain Grisham Heartland?
I also fear for his fate.
Well then, best we find him. Danid can help with the verisium. Now get your arse moving and look for the captain. I'll stay with Freya.
Please hurry. I feel I could die at any moment. Oh, Cadigan, preserve me.
Hey, don't name him.
You must forgive me. This has been a nightmare.
Oh, of course.
Cadigan.
I can't even imagine. What's it been now? 4 years? We thought you made it to Kalgur with your shipment.
We crashed upon these unseen shoals. Oh, how I've missed home. I long to walk once more under the sun in those softly waving fields.
Softly waving fields? What part of Midgard are you from again?
Oh, my head. Oh, it aches.
Of course. I can't imagine what being out here this long does to the mind. Please don't strain yourself.
Yes. I think I'll rest now.
Cadigan.
These ancestral totems are a menace that remain from ancient days. They gather a cursed fog, and we cannot stop them or break them. If you come to this place and have any idea how to destroy them, please do. Tavakai, chieftain of the Tukohama tribe.
What was the captain's name of that one ship you get attacked by in, Kalgur? I forget. Could be the same captain, honestly.
Death, take you!
The callouts must be for, like, different, like, types of enemies, not just, like, specific enemies. Or I guess it could be a combination of both, let's be real. No, I don't want to miss whatever's down here. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Of course, chaos resistant. Little shit.
Death is my power to wield.
Boots. Oh, what was that? Ooh. These ones are summoning, oh shit. Cool. Thanks. Are you fucking serious? There wasn't a...
Yes. You've been out here for so many years. How did you survive?
Shellfish, rainwater, and hope.
Remarkable.
Save the fanciful stories for your son.
Hasn't she been through enough?
There were times I almost gave up.
And now look what you've done. I remember your
like
boy
she cares.
Worked for us for a long while. Captain Hartland, a capable seafarer, well respected among
Okay,
his
never
crew.
mind. Definitely not
Good
the same
drinker
guy.
too.
He's the apple of my eye.
Really? I thought you'd fallen out over the whole...
We're still family, and family is all that matters.
Aye, true that is.
Oh, family this, love that. Are you so easily fooled, little one?
Don't test me, Dark One. Anytime.
That's a good name.
I know very little of the fog, other
Well,
than its malice. It drew us in and led us to our doom.
It is known to wreak havoc on the mind. Mirages, whispers, lies. Every captain I know has reported strange sightings in the fog over the years. It's only gotten worse of late.
Something's wrong out there with the world. Something's happening. I have to get out of here.
Yes, it's all rather dire, isn't it?
I just have to get out. It's been too long. All I remember is the horrible sound of our ship slamming against the rocks. I crawled through the sand and mist, beset by the cries of the dying. And when I opened my eyes, I was here, safe, but trapped.
Explain this safety of yours.
Something about these Karui totems keeps the malice of the fog at bay.
How are you so sure this substance will save you, Crone?
Are you not familiar with the power of runes?
Elysium's the very foundation of Kalguran rune work. We call it truth metal. As they say, what is runes becomes reality.
A metal born of the very stars themselves.
Danig would know more of the details, but if a skilled smith imprints the rune for deadly on a sword, that sword becomes, well, deadlier.
What delightful magic. Splendid.
Magic? It's not magic. It's science.
Whatever you say, little one.
Goodbye.
They're really quite close in these kinds of in this kind of world, I'm afraid.
Death and decay.
Don't be offended. It's just the truth. Tujin about to fucking pop a gasket. Alright, let's fucking run through this shit again. I'll at least go explicitly into the areas I hadn't been before to see if there's anything I missed. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. So yeah, anyway. Summoning mobs associated with Karui, which, I mean, makes sense locationally, but it reminds me of some of the shit you'd see in Tota. God, I wish that was in this in the game. I love Tota. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, let's go grab some energy shield nodes. The good thing is, now that I'm kind of spread out across the tree, I can, like, go and pick up some damage nodes when I want. I can pick up some more defenses for the mana. Energy shield, recharge. Like, I'm in a pretty good position to just start filling shit out here. The only... I always find it hard to justify getting over here, though. Although... Yeah. I still want to, but... Oh. Actually, hold on. Do we got... Oh, well, Oh. Okay. Fucking spoilers, game. What are you doing? What do you mean Captain Heartland's dead?
Don't be shy.
Death, take you.
Oh. A lot of, like, environmental effects going on in these, in this, act. I've only been to 2 places, too. Oh my god. Why did I roll back into that? Oh, Captain Heartland, where are you? I think I saw you in the trailers. You're the big Davy Jones looking motherfucker with the cannon. Hey, man.
None may leave this accursed island.
You won't. I.
Oh!
Putrefy.
Would have been incredibly funny if I just died mid-fucking taunt.
Drowning sorrow, eternal pain.
Ow. No.
Dangerous. Volatile. I like it already.
Do not believe his lies. Oh. God damn it. Oh my god, I did get Hex Blast. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think Unearth goes. Goodbye. Now I have pretty much every skill I had. Minus Discipline and I don't know what. Oh, actually, no. I probably had Discipline instead of Ravenous Swarm, and then I had a bunch more things that just took Spirit. As supports. Alright, first of all... back to King's March, dump our shit, then go back to Grandma, deliver the bad news. Like, even when we've been there the first time, it still, like, takes fucking ages to, load. Alright, here we go. Oh, right.
How can I...
Identify my items. Actually, what does that do? Enhancement. Ooh, okay. Okay. Love to see that. Yeah, you can go. Ooh, sea fighting. Let's go. Sure. Let's see what this has got for us. More recovery. That's not bad. Yeah. Flasks into this one. Right. No. That doesn't have anything. Oh my god, stun threshold.
Well, ho.
Oh, I think there's a shark in your shop, Rog. Oh! Oh, hold on a second. What the fuck is this? The fuck is that wand? Hold up. Hold on. 18% of damage is extra fire damage. 51% increased spell damage. +2 level of lightning spell skills and an open prefix. Excuse me one moment while I, go and have a look at what something like that might run me. And I'm using the site stuff because I don't think I've unlocked the new shit yet. Actually, hold on. Have I? Whakapanu. Oh no, here we go. Wand. Stats. I want, lightning skills. As extra fire damage. And spell damage. I guess these must be pretty common. What if we crank the spell damage up to 40? Yeah, I'll go Exalt. Now, Danig.
Freya Heartland's still around and trapped on Journey's End? How strange. I believe I know the runes that could break that seal.
I think something's quite off with her.
Yeah.
Reclast has always been full of surprises. So be it. I'll forge those spikes with haste. There we go. That should do it. Be careful out there.
Thanks, mate. They are engraved with the runes for authority, break, and release.
This Freya had better thank me for this.
If that even is her real name. Another fucking siren starts to play a trick on me, I'll fucking get them, that's for sure. Like, yeah, like, if that's what happened to her son, like, obviously they're talking about the totems, like, protecting her and all that, but, geez, that is a long run with only one fucking checkpoint.
You have the Verisium spikes? Quickly, impale these totems.
Okay.
See you soon. I hope.
Oh, shite! What's going on? Oh, we've been played, haven't we? I'm out of here.
Nowhere to run.
Oh my god! No way! Oh, Path of Exile 2 Exile fucked everything up. Oh my god. Girl, what were you thinking? Also, why are you not being affected by my...
I have to hand it to them. That was good.
Yeah? Well... Alright, what's next? Oh my god, that's awesome.
Here we are.
I like this running theme of, the fucking...
Come on, Lana. Now we're getting somewhere. We've got half a map.
Half?
See if you can find more scraps.
Ugh.
Go well.
G'day.
Yes?
I'm gonna go back to King's March real quick. A, to talk to Tujin to see if he has anything to say about that, but B, just, yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, like, obviously that was a bad idea. Oh, but that's so interesting. Fucking, the Karui actually managed to thwart, oh, I forget his name. The one that pitted, Solaris and Lunaris against each other. Holy shit, dude. Hey, Tujin.
I should have known something was off about all that.
Yeah.
In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a charlatan.
Yeah.
Wasn't it obvious? Idiot.
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is cleared and a Kalguran always pays up. As promised, this is for you.
Thank you. Huh. It's interesting there seems to be diluted now. I don't remember there being diluted. Oh my god, I have to be 52.
What have you...
Yeah, no, sorry. I did have things to identify. Oh man. I like this theme of the fucking, oh, unless they're... Oh, unless they've got, like, names that kind of imply different tiers now. Honestly, good idea, because they were just kind of... You just had to know before, which is not good. But yeah, I can't believe the Karui actually managed to imprison them. I wonder if that means that they've been let loose on the timeline now. I wonder. Also, yeah, I've heard about this. You can't do it with those ones, but... Can do it with the notables and shit. I do like that they've given them a little bit more of a, a little bit more character in each of the symbols, so it's more obvious which ones, are higher level than that.
Here for a deal?
No. That's a really decent base. Like, compared to... I guess I do get evasion rating. And technically, I do have deflection. Hold on.
Bye then.
What essences have I got? Actually, no. Crafting. Do I want to just throw exalts at this thing? The problem is, like, that life roll is really high. I think I'll just keep it around as a decent base. Or a decent, like, thing to just throw some currency at once I've got more. I'll throw the others away, because they're far less valuable.
Good day. Bye then.
Alright, throw those away. Then we talk to Anj.
Hail.
Let's go.
It seems there's some rather intrusive... Well, we can't. Maybe you could.
I'd love to talk, but I don't think I get safety while I'm talking to you, Anj. Sorry. Oh shit. Wrong fucking button. Ow. Thermal circuit. Ooh, circlet. Ooh. Energy shield base.
None can oppose me.
Ow. Ow. Again, wrong button. Alright.
Well done. So, what do you think? I love it. The pier could go there, store the supplies up the shore a bit. Our own little trade empire in the making. Well, what do you say? Shall we do it? Bye then.
Does that mean we can... I don't know, I'd have to lay everything out again, Anj. Nope. How much time have I got? I feel like I don't really have enough time for another area, just because of the way... Like, I don't think areas can last, like, an entire day. And I don't really want to risk, like, oh, I'll play for another half hour, stop, and then have to redo that half hour again. Nah, maybe we'll just call it a night here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, never mind. Is this actually something I want? I guess we can make a half step with despair, that's fine. I want to try and make sure I'm not leveling despair up too much. I know they lowered the mana levels in that, but if I'm using mana as a defense player as well, I want to be a little careful. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. So tomorrow I'm planning on doing more. I'm toying around with the idea of streaming Silksong. I'm not 100% sure if I will. Or I might stream it and just give myself an out of, yeah, I will also reserve the right to not do that. But, at the very least, like, I want to try and get through the new shit for Path of Exile before I start that. So, I don't think I'm going to finish the acts. I don't think I'm going to finish Act 4 before the end of tomorrow. So, you know, Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, no, Friday, maybe I'll stream more. We'll see what happens. And then on the weekend, we're going to be swapping our usual days. So we're going to do Ace Attorney. I still need to confirm with Mina, she's all good for it. But we're going to be doing Ace Attorney on Saturday, and then No Sleep for Konami Date on Sunday. Basically, Mina had some schedule things, and I managed to... Well, Luca's been kind enough to swap days, so hopefully we can still continue all of that. Yeah. Story, like, good so far. Again, I really like the way they're weaving the leagues into things. It's very exciting. Obviously, Delirium, we already know that's in. Legion was the one that I saw that I'm like, ugh! Because, like, there had been no indication that Legion was gonna be around. Yeah, I find that fascinating. Like, Legion is a thing that acts beyond time. Sure. Alva's involvement is clearly indicating that, like, oh, PoE 2's events, like, managed to, PoE 2's events led to her becoming the person she is, because she founded the Adventurers Guild, like, in PoE 1, she talks about the Adventurers Guild she founded, or the Explorers Guild, I can't remember which one. And in PoE 2, she's talking about she's going to find it, or found it, and then she finds time magic. And, you know, she left before with blood magic stuff, which, you know, clearly is the thing that's driving the time travel in this. So, I'm not sure if the implication is that we actually freed, I forget his name, but the Delirium, the familiar figure, or the familiar voice. I don't know if the implication is there that they've set them free across things. Or, like, across time in that. Otherwise, the implication is that they managed to get captured in the 20 intervening years before the PoE 2 started. Which I find less likely, to be honest. And I feel like the way this has gone so far is like, oh, PoE 2 set off all of this. Uh-oh. Which is very funny. But yeah. No. Story's good so far. I've only done 2 islands. We'll see how the Kari factor into things more. We haven't gotten too much from them yet, and they're the bit that I'm kind of worried might be mishandled. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't think there's too many people around, so we'll just end it here. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and hope to see you all next time.